was a 4-4 bean. I'm doing alright. I mean, I already accept where my team is at, so it took a while.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the 49ers and the Bears, and it comes your way next.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Third and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best 2-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
1st down and 1 shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Matt Eberflus disagrees with that call, and he has thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So that challenge, a successful one. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. TJ Edwards there on the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. Now Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play. 2nd down and 8. Purdy to throw. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here's the 4th round pick from the April draft. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Down the sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. The throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 7. Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Herbert, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. To throw is Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The connection made to Ayuk.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. A give for McCaffrey running right. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Here's Purdy. That is caught side of the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. First and 10. On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground is Herbert. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 3rd down, 3 to go. Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Purdy. That one, take it in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Williams going to keep it on the zone read.
good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. Matt Eberflus disagrees with that call, and he has thrown the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Will. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a deep hole gets even deeper. This has been one-sided right from the start, and this first half nightmare continues.
In a league, Mike, where we see so many close games and there's such parity, every now and then it just seems one team is just clearly dominant, clearly in control of the game, and so far in this first half, that's what's unfolding in front of us. We'll see if they can get back into it in the second half, but up until this point, this team is in complete control.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Purdy now on 2nd down. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Open man left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. He has been busy. 15 catches in this game. Wow. They're trying to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Here's McCaffrey. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That is caught by the tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Williams pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. A 1st down throw for Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And he will score again. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start out west. Seattle making the trek down south to take on Arizona. And it's the Cardinals who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Michael Thomas, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Curtis Samuel, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, over 100-yard receiving and a touchdown catch as well. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. He had a half for the ages. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bears have it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off play action. Here's Williams. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. A give, and here's Johnson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good for A.
To throw, Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, they continue to go his way on almost every play now. That is 20 catches in the game, one shy of the all-time record. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Throwing is Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass is caught by Scott. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, 49ers. And with that last pickup, it's a new NFL record. He has the most total yards by a running back in a single season in NFL history. Purdy on first down. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Purdy to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now here's second and goal. Now Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So, rarefied air for the quarterback position. The first QB to ever throw 60 touchdown passes in an NFL season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 63. Bears 3. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Williams. A throw complete to Scott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Bears 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and The ball falls incomplete.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. On third down, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Throwing is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. A give for McCaffrey running right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out First down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Williams to throw on second down. Room to run past the 30. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First down, Chicago.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Looking to Samuel on the out route. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. To throw is Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners first down. A run here with McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bears.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. 3rd down, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Now Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Purdy gonna put it up again. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he will score again. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. A throw on the run is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. 1st and 10 for Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
His 11th grab of the game and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Back to the air again is Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air is Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Throwing again is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Purdy again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down Bears.
Here's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams to the air once more. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Now Purdy. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down. Throwing again is Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. Purdy going to put it up again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And the 49ers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, it's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw complete to Scott. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 3. To throw it again, it's Williams. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And he will score. Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Bears. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 49ers offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
皆さんこんにちは、ロム役の小倉優衣です。今回はラムちゃんと一緒に歌った、デュエット曲の方とあとソロ曲、ラムちゃんのソロ曲を歌わせていただいたんですけど、まずこのデュエット曲の方は本当にこういつもね、ラムちゃんラムちゃんの仲いい感じがすごく伝わる一曲だったなっていう風に思ってこう